So today, this dish, we're gonna use some salt cod. It's really salty. I'm gonna teach you how to use it. It's kind of funky too, but that's not gonna be a problem in this dish. I'm gonna teach you all about it. We're also gonna use some locally grown heirloom tomatoes, some fresh local fennel. We're gonna kind of pull this all together in a dish, kind of make a quick little stew, if you will. And we're gonna add whatever fish scraps, whatever fish you have, shrimp, it doesn't matter. You can throw it all in there. Let's go ahead and learn how to make it. All right, for this dish, we don't want a super hot pan. We want to kind of sweat some vegetables. And what I mean by that is cook them without putting any color on them, all right? So we got some extra virgin olive oil. We're going to throw in some diced onions. Here I have some of that fennel diced up also. I got some sliced garlic. You really change the flavor that you're going to impart into the dish by how you chop your garlic. A lot to explain there, but trust me, for this dish, slice it thin. So we're going to stir some of that bacalao in there. That should be plenty. To season this, I like to use a little bit of Creole seasoning. Everybody's got their favorite kind. We like Paul Prudhomme Shrimp Magic here at the restaurant. Throw some of that in there. And those heirloom tomatoes, I chopped them up. We're gonna allow those to kind of cook down, and that's what's gonna kind of make a stew here. So with these fresh tomatoes and this bacalao, you really want to give it some time for those flavors to come together. Put it on the back burner, give it about 20 minutes or so, and it'll be good to go.
G.W. Finn's restaurant is located at 808 Bienville in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Amazing atmosphere and an even greater dining experience. The chefs at G.W. Finn's are international award winners, recognized by the James Beard Foundation, and constantly requested for appearances, radio interviews, and print publication pieces. More importantly for you, they offer dinner items so fresh, they print a new menu daily. Reservations are a good idea. The restaurant is popular to visitors and locals alike. The dining experience at G.W. Finn's is a highlight to your French Quarter visit.
So here I got some fish scraps. Sometimes you got a bunch of them, don't know what to do with them. So we're just gonna cook those off on their own a little bit. Go ahead and throw them right in there with some butter, a little bit of salt and pepper. I prefer to cook them separately rather than cooking them in the stew itself. This way they kind of get a little bit more flavor from a little caramelization of the pan, and we'll just kind of mix them in last minute. Okay, well, these fish scraps got a little bit of color on them. Just what I'm looking for. Turn them over a little bit. So we'll start with some of this tomato and bacalao. A few of those fish scraps or whatever you have. Take a little of those fresh herbs we just chopped up. If you had some fennel and you saved the leaves, the little fronds from the top, they have a lot of flavor, really make a nice garnish too. And I think this goes great with a little bit of fresh shaved Parmesan. Throw a little of that on there. And that background flavor from that bacalao, I guarantee it when you taste it, it's gonna bring you back to somewhere a long time ago and a flavor you haven't had in quite some time. So this is my bacalao stew with fresh Parmesan at G.W. Finn's restaurant.
More information about the great food at G.W. Finn's restaurant can be found on their website at gwfins.com. Like the Big Chill, the Big Easy, the Big Top, or the Big Apple, here we do the Big Fish. It's about the adventure and experience of fishing as much as it is about trophies and limits. Now, fishing information for Southeast Louisiana is key here, but we will bring you recipes and other content related to the lifestyle that goes with the big fish. So please subscribe, like, notify, comment, share, and all the things that are part of the YouTube universe. We're going to get better at adding new content every week and want to know what you think. Appreciate you checking us out. Let us know what you want, and we'll do what we can to make it happen.